Starting a lawn care business is not easy.
I'm not real concerned about it.
We're working a lot, it's busy. We'll sleep after spring rush.
Starting 4 lawn care businesses at the exact same time is even harder. And that's what I did a couple months ago.
Why would you not do it?
It's some madness.
Just talk to them like normal people. That's all they want.
They're in month 2 of operation, and their goal is to get to $20,000 per month in revenue.
We're gonna be way shy of that.
I just don't know why people aren't doing it.
Today, Chuck's gonna walk through the actual numbers, the revenues of these new locations.
We're gonna recap April real quick.
Good problems to have.
Without any further delay, let's go to Chuck, my regional manager out in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Like a proud father moment.
Breakdown.
I'm getting old, bald. Gotta put a hat on. All right, so here we go. We're gonna recap April real quick for you guys, and we're just gonna run down through everything. Here are our 4 new locations. We started here in the Charlotte market: Cornelius, Huntersville, Highland Creek, and Concord. So you're gonna see they're all in varying stages of business. They all have different ups and downs. Different managers have different problems. They have different strengths, weaknesses, all that good stuff, right? So they're learning to battle and they're growing through things. First thing we're gonna go over here is we have revenue, marketing, and then number of clients. I'm gonna run through each location and give a quick brief synopsis. So Cornelius did 10,289, hired his first employee, stayed equal, so pretty stagnant in the amount invoiced. And that's okay. He hired his first employee, so he had to learn how to hire, learn how to train, learn how to do those different things. Didn't lose any business, still kept the leads going, doing significantly better already in the month of May. So booked out 3 weeks, so we're good right here. I anticipate this being 15 to 20, probably by the end of May. Marketing, $2,000. Last month we did $3,000. This month we went to $2,000. We are spending less on Google and getting the same amount of leads. We've got that dialed in, so that's a good thing. Clients, we increased our recurring clients by 7. We had 24, and went to 31, so we did increase that by 7. Still kept some projects, things like that, so that is, again, another good thing. Huntersville, smoking it, fantastic. 17,226, already growing. I anticipate him being closer to 25 or 30 in his 3rd month. $8,000 increase. Spent $3,000 in marketing, which includes Google as well as every door direct mail, some different things like that. 77 mowing clients. We bought him his 2nd truck at the beginning of April, or end of April, beginning of May. He did get his 2nd mowing truck, and we're in the process of outfitting that.
Yeah, I was talking to Chuck, and we're about 10 mowing customers away from having our truck maxed out, so that's exciting. 15 at most if they're all minimum mows. And then we will look at raising prices, and we will look at how to afford another mower. You know, look at if there's any room in the budget. Likely I'll have to start mowing on Fridays so that we have 5 days of mowing. It's some madness, but I guess it's a good thing to be blessed with. Too much work, too many mows. Good problems to have.
He added 42 mowing customers in the month of April. Crushed the door hangers every day, putting them out, finding neighborhoods, just absolutely going crazy with the door hangers. Thousands of door hangers. Man, like a proud father moment. I've been pushing and pushing and pushing these GMs to do door hangers, talk to customers when you're on their property, all these other things, right? So huge shout out to Connor Hutchison in Huntersville, North Carolina as a GM. He's out doing door hangers, right? The instant quote, same one we've been harping on. Because if you can go out and get 1 customer a day, that's 5 a week, that's 20 a month. Within 2 to 3 months, you have a truck full of mowing, right? Like, and that's awesome. That is phenomenal, right? So he's out there, he's working that, getting it all squared away, stops, gets all of their information, fills out the instant quote, sends it to Command Center. Command Center gets the estimate set up. While he's there, he upsells mulch. So now they're getting a mulch quote for a nice, simple, easy mulch job.
Chuck said if it works, double down. You know, these door hangers are working. We're getting 1.5, 2 customers per 100 door hangers we hang. We ordered 1,500 of them, you know. We're gonna get, by the time the dust clears, probably 25, 30 customers out of that. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Let's double, triple down, 3,000 more. Here they come. I thought writing out 1,500 was a lot. We're gonna see how my hand feels after 3,000 more.
When you see people out there, most people will be cheesy, they'll turn, They'll walk away. They'll do these cheesy sales pitches. Just talk to them like normal people. That's all they want. Customers just want to be talked to like a normal person and tell them what they need. Educate the customer. Like, make them feel that you care about their property, not just, hey, okay, well, this is this, and then go into another script, and then another script, and listen, just say, hey, this is what your property looks like it needs. We'd love to get you on the schedule. Oh, okay, great. You have a provider. Okay, awesome. Like, I do see some things here that can kind of be improved upon. If you don't go with us, perfectly fine, but I see that they're not edging your sidewalks and walkways. You will want to ask them to do that because it will give you a more professional look. And if they're a professional service provider, that is something they should do. That way your yard could look like your neighbors down here. Point it out, and instantly they're like, almost like you just sold them, and it deflates them a little bit, right? It drops their guard because you tell them, even if you don't go with us, this is what you should look for and what your yard should look like. So then they instantly drop that guard and they trust you. So just wanted to shout him out, man. Like, that's awesome. He wants more mowing customers, so he's going out and getting them. They work. You just have to be willing to put in the extra work and the extra effort. That's all it is. You just have to do it. Right there is proof in the pudding. Print marketing works. Don't be lazy. Get out and do it. Highland Creek, 7,224, a $2,000 drop. Projects dried up a little bit over there. This is a tough market, right? Because of where Highland Creek is, and if you're not familiar with the Charlotte market, this is a whole area. Cornelius is Cornelius and Davidson. It's a whole section, right? Easily to market in there. Huntersville is a whole town, very easy to market. Concord, very similar. We market two different areas. Highland Creek is tricky, right? Highland Creek has a little bit of Charlotte. You have Concord coming in this side. You have Huntersville coming in, and on the top, you have Kannapolis and Davidson coming in, just the outskirts of it, right? So this one, we're still working on dialing in the marketing and getting it right, but he still did add 8 mowing customers, which is a good thing. We did probably 1,000, 1,500 door hangers. And those are still, I just put out another 250 today. He put out a bunch this week, so those will come in. That's 2 a week, guys. Well, I mean, I'll take 2 new mow customers a week. That's not a bad thing at all. Still learning the market, still growing. Concord, if you guys know, this one was down a lot. So we had issues with his Google for the first 12 or 13 days. No Google ads. So it started off really, really slow. He had almost no revenue for the first 10 days of March. Added 23 mowing customers. He's up to 33. It did 45, 49. $200 increase, so not a lot on the revenue side. Spent about $2,000 in marketing because we did have to turn that down a little bit. We put so much money into the first month. If you guys remember, it was like $4,500. Well, we bought a bunch of print marketing, every door direct mail. We still sent some of those out. So that saved us some money on marketing. Dialing in the Google, already had door hangers. So we were able to do that, and we grew that from 10 up to 33. So we added 23 mowing customers in a month. So fantastic growth right there. So this number should easily double. We should be close to the 10 to 12,000 for the month of May. So it's increasing because a lot of these came in the last 2 weeks. You don't see a lot of that revenue. So we'll see a full month of the revenue mowing 33 customers, some projects, different things like that. So as we're in these markets, we're beginning to learn what's working here for marketing, what's working here a little bit, like spent less money, but getting the same lead flow. Here, spent less money, getting the same lead flow for these. Spending less money, and we grew. He spent more, but he absolutely blitzed the door hangers, every door direct mail, Google. So if you're not familiar with Google, a lot of times on Google, you can spend a ton of money and get the same results as you can cut your budget in half and get the same results, right? Like you can only spend so much where the money is worth it in the Google machine. I know all you YouTube wonderlanders here picking these apart, do what you do. I'm not real concerned about it. I consider these mostly good months. There are some places where we obviously need to pick up the slack and get some things turned around. But again, we're growing, we're learning. These are new markets, new GMs that have never managed people, not quite where we want to be, but they're getting there. We're all growing, we'll get there.
We're not gonna hit our revenue goal that I originally stated. You know, that kind of sucks, but on the positive side, we've gained a lot of recurring customers. So we already have just about 20 grand on the schedule for next month for May. So that's good. We should be able to pretty easily hit 30 30,000, especially having another truck. We're gonna bring on another guy in the next week or so here. Yeah, very exciting stuff. It's getting really busy. It's ramping up. Lots of long days. The guys have been killing it nonstop. So we're working a lot. It's busy. We'll sleep after spring rush. But it's time. You know, it's time to get this next truck. So